I'm gonna go loud. Maybe that's it. All right, I'm loud. Nah, hey, shalom, 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 man. Yahweh about Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah. Shabbat Shalom, the whole nine. Eat my nuts. Pause, no homo. Doing a little fast here. Well, I'm on now, right? So you should be able to get in by now. Y'all bear with us a couple of seconds or two. But the name of this class is Don't Tempt YAH.
Send it to my other email, bro. You see that? Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can send it. Can I send it to my email myself?
See, we having a user error. We having a user error over here.
But it just keep kicking me out of my it keep kicking me out.
Yeah, that's probably what you got to do, man. You probably got to switch up. What's your other one? Oh, never mind. I got it. KG. Yeah, hold on. All right. Yeah, man. Shalom, shalom. We trying to get things going. Like always, we always have a technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get it going. Let's see. You got it yet? You got it now. Yeah, if I ain't seen it yet, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Shirt is on the way. Hebrew edition, off the chain. That is coming soon. Shalom, shalom, brother Isaiah Jackson. What's going down, man? Shabbat shalom.
Y'all have to listen.
All right, so hey Eliyahu, I'm gonna have to hang up, man. Yeah. All right. So there you go. He finally there. Let's see where he at. Add to stream. About time. Golly.
Most High Christ, but Shabbat Shalom to everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Trying to peek in. Say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, Shemaya. What's going down? Shabbat Shalom. All right, I'm here. We in. We everywhere. All right. So today's segment, Don't Tempt YAH. Don't Tempt YAH. You good, man? I don't know why you put it in front of the show. Put it behind. Thank you. All right. So don't tempt YAH. In this time and this trial of situation, Eliyahu, can you say something?
No, you hear me?
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was real low. I ain't know if you was talking or not.
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. I thought you said wobble bing bag or something.
Nah.
All right, so if you want to give me some insight of what you feel about Tempt YAH, like parameters.
Oh, you want me to get some insight on that? Parameters? Okay. We live. Oh, you want me to all right. Do you hear any feedback on your end through there at all?
Con, not a one.
Cause that might be me. I got it on the TV here at the house. So let me know if
TV?
Yeah. Let me turn it down somebody.
Yeah, that's pretty. He fly. He want to play it back on the TV and stuff. Yeah, you fly, but you ain't got the show though. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you see it, Doc. Clean, ain't it?
Yeah. I see you. I see you.
All right, let's stop playing. Let's be serious, man. All right, so yeah, some feedback parameters, and if you will, I know you're real good at that. Can you pull a Hebrew word for Tempt H5254 if you ain't already did it yet?
Let me get it. But yeah, we can go. I want to go to where the devil or Satan. Did you have that scripture when he took Christ up on the what you call it? You gonna bring that out?
Gone out of one. You want to just go ahead and go to it?
No, don't go to it. Then if you're gonna bring it out, keep it in secret the way you had it. But that was just gonna be one of the ways I was gonna explain. But leave it the way you have it.
All right. Well, this is what we'll do then. Let's go ahead and just dive into it, man. Most High willing. Let's go ahead and stand face the east. Everybody stand face the east. All right. And trust me, I'm facing this way. The camera's backwards for some reason. Hallelujah! 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 Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our sins, as we forgive those that sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever. Amen. Amen. All praise to the mighty Yah. I pray that He give us strength, understanding, and patience today. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah. Hallelujah.
All right. Shalom. Shalom. Aki. Shabbat shalom. Yamin. Yeah, man. Hey, that fruits and nuts, that fruit nuts and water diet right now. That fast going good. And those that don't know, we're doing fruit, nuts, and water fast right now for the sake of the nation of Israel. Yeah, you turn that off now. You are more than willing to join us and come into a fasting and prayer with us as well, man. We're doing this for the nation. With all this is going on, I said turn it off. This boy here slow. All right, so we're gonna go straight into it. The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, 5 through 7. And that's what we're gonna go to first. I'm trying to open up this coordinates right quick because I want to pull that word tempt.
I'm finna get it for you.
Oh, you already got it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for you. I should go to Genesis.
The original.
Yeah, go to Genesis 22 and 1. What's one of them right there? We can pull from there, or we can also go to Exodus. You got the Exodus 17 and 7. How it being explained there, but
go ahead and pull the word tempt in Exodus 17. And that's H5254, correct?
Another one. It's the same one in Genesis H5254. Tempt, to test, try, prove, tempt, say, put to proof or test. That's what it would, to tempt, to try, to attempt.
To attempt. Now we understand that we can't tempt the Most High. We can't tempt him. He doesn't tempt us with evil, but yet Sirach 2, like we already know, Sirach 2 puts us in the midst of a test, correct?
Yeah, that
Right.
trials, tribulations, and stuff that we go through.
Come.
Another one.
Now let's go ahead and read Proverbs 1, 5 through 7. Lashano, if you could read that out loud for me.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5.
Hold on. Can you hear him?
Loud and clear.
Okay. A little bit louder though for me.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand the proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise, and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Noah, go ahead and pull Proverbs 4, verse 7. It is just laying the foundation of it and everything, letting everybody know that we're not here trying to push no type of doctrine or nothing like that. We just bring a straight scripture. And that's
right.
Right. All right, so go ahead.
You said 4 and 7?
Yeah, Proverbs 4 and 7, loud and clear.
Proverbs 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding.
With all thy getting, get understanding. So we, not us, but at one time, we all was getting so much wisdom to where we feel like nobody can tell us anything. Oh, no, we got it all, man. Like I've seen a couple of brews already, saying what they go do anyway, despite the warnings or the foregoing that is going before them. So, one thing we should never do is just move in pride, because what the scriptures say, pride becomes pride before destruction. Correct. All right. So if you would, Eliyahu, let's get some law. Can we get some law? Deuteronomy 6 and 16, if you would, Baba Kashaw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely, we can get that. This is
Shalom, Judah, Akratazan. Shalom to the brothers in Killeen, Texas out there doing the work. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Go ahead, King Slakia.
This is Deuteronomy 6 and 16. Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God as ye tempt him in Massa.
In Massa.
Right.
Read that one more time, I don't think you sound too enthused by that read.
No, because I let me get it here, because I didn't get that at all. That's Deuteronomy 6 and 16. As you tempted him in Massa. Okay. Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God as you tempted him in Massa.
Now we got to get some understanding of that. So let's go ahead and get that understanding now. Let's go ahead and go to Exodus 17, 1 through 7. What happened in Massa? What happened in Exodus 17, 1 through 7? And we go tarry for a while, let everybody get there.
Where we at? Exodus 17, 1 through 7. Okay, let's get it.
All right. All right, this is the book of Exodus. Hold on. Y'all good? Y'all there? All right. Exodus 17, 1. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness to Sin. After their journeys, according to the commandment of the Lord, and pitched in Rephidim. And there was no water for the people to drink. Wherefore the people did chide with Moses and said, Give us water that we may drink. And Moses said unto them, Why chide with me? Why shy ye with me? Wherefore do ye tempt the Lord? And the people thirsted for their water. And the people murmured against Moses and said, wherefore is this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst? And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, what shall I do unto this people? They be almost ready to stone me. And the Lord said unto Moses, go on before the people and take with thee of the elders of Israel and thy rod, wherewith thou smotest the river. Take in thine hand and go. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come out water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of the place Massa and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel, and because they tempted the Lord, saying, is the Lord among us or not? Y'all see that? So,
And
go ahead, King.
yeah, that Messiah or Messiah, the meaning of the word Messiah is temptation.
Woo, boy.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's the VDB definition, Messiah, temptation. Like you just read, the place in the wilderness where the Israelites tested Yahweh, Yahuwah, also Meribah, Yah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Messiah, the same place. That's H4532, Messiah.
H4532. That's good to know. Let me jot that down. I go back and look at the H4532.
And it comes from also H4531. You can look at it, Messiah, desperate test, despair, testing, proving, trial. So H4531. You can go to that and look at it also. But it means temptation.
And we have, and I want people to know, the watchers, even my Mr. Card is right here. We understand that temptation is gonna come regardless. Okay,
right.
But what we can't do is tempt God and force His hand. We can't go, because people might want to look at the situation with David and the lion, and they want to test them with the story of David and the lion. Well, I'm gonna go do the same thing, right? But now you're putting God to the test. You can even look at the story with Eliyahu, that called for the fire to come in from the sky when he was going against the Baal prophets, right? When he was doing that, he wasn't tempting the Lord. The Lord was proving himself against the prophets. The Lord did that on his own. You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference between testing the Lord when you're in trouble or towards evil, in terms of testing the Lord to show his glory and his righteousness. Does that make any sense? Do you agree with that, Adawan?
Khan Adawan.
Okay. So, like I was saying, in the midst of this whole coronavirus, no, you're not supposed to have a spirit of fear. Of course, you don't have a spirit of fear. You go, like what you say, Shano? You had hit me the other day, like that. As long as we do Revelation 14:12, keep the faith of the commandments, we good, right? Okay. Of course you good, because you already know when time hits, if you keep the commandments in the faith, whether you perish from this side or the other side, or from this side, you won't perish from the other side. Why? The spirit never dies. The spirit never dies. So that's your comfort. You're gonna always live. Okay. But at the same time, if you know a group of people over there got the coronavirus, would you go run over there and go hang with them? That's foolishness.
Now that's testing the most. That's truly testing the Most High right there. That is when you are testing or trying to tempt him. He didn't say do it that way. He also gave us that some spirit of intelligence also. So we don't test the Most High.
Spirit of intelligence. I think that's the first I heard. All right, so let's stay in the scripts. Oh, you got any more feedback out of one before I keep going?
No, keep going. I'll keep going. Bring it up.
Okay, come. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to the book of Numbers, and we're gonna still stay on the topic of Moses striking the rock. Numbers 21 through 13. And this is what we got to be careful of when we say, when we start thinking that we're invincible. And once you start thinking you're invincible, there's one thing that's going to happen, and it always happens. I have not seen a man that thought he was invincible, and it has not happened. All right. Y'all got it? Con?
What was it?
Right.
Numbers 1 through.
Numbers 21 through 13.
Gotcha. I'm there.
All right, Con, I don't want you there. Your Mishpachah there. My Mishpachah here. All right, Numbers 21 through 13. And it says, let me jot that scripture up here because I want to make sure everybody's able to keep up and have their notes, or they can always refer back to the video and get the notes. All right, 1 through 13. All right, Con. All right, the book of Numbers, chapter 20, verse 1. Then came the children of Israel, even the whole congregation, into the desert of Zin in the first month, and the people abode in Kadesh. And Miriam died there and was buried there. And there was no water for the congregation. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron. And I just want to stop there right quick. If this famine or everything goes the way it goes, this right here is going to be very rare to get. Water is going to be very hard to get. There's a reason why I keep bringing about water. We got to learn how to scarcely drink and utilize water, because when it gets up where we ain't got none, then what we gonna do? I ain't got no rock to strike. We're not in Mount Horeb. You got a rock over there, I in your backyard?
Not like they talking about. Not those type of rocks.
Come. So that was that. You know, we thinking about this water, food. You look at the stores now; the shelves are completely empty.
Uh-huh.
And if we didn't prepare ourselves ahead of time, what the scripture said in the book of Proverbs, it says, "Be diligent like the ant." Store food. You got people that wait until the last minute; they ain't got no food in their house, and ain't no food on the shelves. How you think what they gonna do?
Start kicking in those.
They gonna start kicking in those, and like Brother Paisley Brown said earlier on Facebook, they think Jacob's trouble is hit. They think they're seeing the troubles of the pestilence of the COVID-19 now. It's gonna get worse. Wait till people start struggling. Babies need to eat. Kids need to eat. Man, they coming inside your house, and that's when you really go see the brother hate thy brother, and that's when that 2/3 is gonna fall out. Because if you hate your brother, you're a murderer, and we know murderers can't enter into the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
So if you go out there, you start kicking in your brothers in them door, and you hurting them and harming them and raping their families and whatever else just to get a meal, you out of there. All right, sorry, let me get back on it. You got anything to add before I start back?
Bring it out.
Con out of one. All right, Numbers 23. And the people shod with Moses and spake, saying, would God that we had died when our brethren died before the Lord? And why have ye brought up the congregation of the Lord into the wilderness, that we and our cattle should die there? And wherefore have ye made us to come up out of Egypt to bring us in unto this evil place? It is no place of seed, or of figs, or of vines, or of pomegranates, neither is there any water to drink. And Moses and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and they fell upon their faces, and the glory of the Lord appeared unto them. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, take the rod and gather down the assembly together, you and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes. and it shall give forth his water, and thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock. So shall give the congregation and their beast drink. Woo! Hey, you know how people say, "Don't strike the rock." You know how you always say, "Hey, don't let them make you strike the rock."
Right.
Well, the Most High told him to go speak to the rock. He
That's
ain't even
right.
touch the rock.
That's right.
Oh man, okay, I just pumped something right there.
Right.
He said, "Speak to the rock. Don't touch the rock." Okay, verse 9.
Hey, you know that rock goes all the way back to Christ, all right?
That's right.
All right. The Most High struck Christ once. You wasn't supposed to put your hands on, but go ahead, go ahead.
So you weren't supposed to put your hand on him what? Twice.
Right.
Gone out of one. Good observance right there. Verse 9, Numbers 20. And Moses took the rod from before the Lord as he commanded him. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto them, "Hear now, you rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock?"
Who he said? Who did he say? Must who?
Oh, man, I'm gonna read that again for you. "Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you?"
He's speaking French. He's speaking French now, right? And it changed from Hebrew to French. We, huh?
God, he went from Hebrew to French now. God, must we? He ain't say the Most High. He ain't say nothing like that. He said, "Must we?" Like I said, anybody that start getting too much power, they get puffed up. And I have not seen one that done got puffed up and not stayed humble. But that's because you want to exalt yourself. As long as you stay on the level as brothers and you love each other as you love yourself and you love the Most High God, you would never get puffed up.
That's right.
But if you want to be somebody, it's going to happen. All right, verse 10 again. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto them, hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock?" And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, because ye believe me not to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel. Therefore, ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them.
All that good work that Moses did, we can bring scripture out on that, but we don't need to. But all that good work that he did is all for naught now. He can't even get into the kingdom or bring the children of Israel into the kingdom.
Ain't that something?
Yep.
That's something. That's crazy. Verse 13, this is the water of Meribah, because the children of Israel strove with the Lord, and he was sanctified in them.
Contention. Meribah means strife or contention.
Strife or contention. Let me write that down. Meribah. Let me drop that in there. I said, man, we want to get through these scriptures, but we ain't trying to run through them either. We need some understanding. Meribah means what? Contention?
Strife or contention. A fountain at Rephidim in the desert of sin, so called because the Israelites murmured against God. The name of the water supply at Kadesh of a southern border and promised land. The people also murmured here against God. That's Meribah, contention, where they murmured and strife against God.
I brought out a while ago in one of my lessons before. Murmuring is pretty much another way of prayer. Y'all remember that class? It was a while ago. Murmuring is another way of prayer. Anything that you utter towards the Most High is a prayer. Anything, the smallest word. Go ahead, King.
No, you go ahead. I'm just saying, be careful of what you say, what you mumble, and what you utter.
You gotta be careful. All right, so let's keep it moving, man. So we done knocked that one out. What I want to do now is let's go to the book of Isaiah. Let's stay in the Old Testament. We'll get to the New Testament, but let's stay in the Old. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 7, 10 through 16. That's where we're gonna go. Isaiah 7, 10 through 16. Yep. That's very interesting to know that Meribah means strife or contention. I'm gonna start calling people Meribah. Man, you a Meribah? All right, so I might make some people mad though. Oh well. All right, Isaiah 7, 10. Malaka Yapa Babakasho. Can you read that?
Isaiah 7 and 10. Moreover, the Lord spake unto Ahaz, saying, ask thee a sign of the Lord thy God. Ask it either in depth or in the height above. But Ahaz said, I will not ask, neither will I tempt the Lord.
Read 12 again.
But Ahaz said, I will not ask, neither will I tempt the Lord.
He would not ask nor tempt the Lord. The Lord gave him open permission, right? The Lord said, man, ask me anything in the depths of anything. And he said, no, I will not tempt the Lord. Keep going.
Isaiah 7:13. And he said, hear ye now, O house of David. Is it a small thing for you to weary men? But will ye weary my God also?
Come on, bring it out. Go ahead.
Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good.
Refuse evil, choose good. Verse 16.
For before the child shall know to refuse the evil and choose the good, the land that thou abhorrest shall be forsaken of both her kings.
There you go. Now, didn't Mashiach walk in that town? Mashiach walked in a town where both the kings, y'all know where both kings was, right? Y'all know? Yahoo, you know, everybody?
You say, what are you saying now?
Jerusalem.
The both kings, it said because it says that the land that thou abhorrest shall be forsaken of both her kings. Y'all know what that is?
You talk about who were the kings?
Right.
Azariah.
You said who? Azariah? No. No.
Go. Are you talking about the one in 7 and 1? If you read 7 and 1,
you talking about 7 and 1?
Yeah. Where you at? Isaiah 7 and 1. Is this what you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about when the Mashiach is going to be on earth.
That's what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You talking about he had been on? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about in here and what we was reading on. Ask your question one more time, then.
All right. So at the time when the Mashiach was walking the earth, what two kings were not there?
The northern and southern part?
There you go. The northern and the southern kingdom. They was dispersed. They was like all jacked up. They had no leadership, no organization. That's what that is talking about. So you know that the scriptures are on point. So for those that are non-Messianics, how you be non-Messianics when you got scriptures like this showing you that Christ is, you know what? Right? That is not the reason that we here. So, but
matter of fact, it is the reason. It is the reason why we're here. That's the main reason why we here. That's the main reason why we're here. But go ahead. Let's keep going.
Hey, good answer though, Malaka. Yapa, good job. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, excuse me. What? Hey man, we all gonna die. We gonna get that corona up in this thing.
Hold your breath for 10 seconds.
I said, did I love a shirt?
Oh man, we about to die.
All right. Y'all tripping. All right, Jeremiah 29. Jeremiah 29 and 11. Let's get some more of the prophets before we jump up to our big brother and our savior. Jeremiah 29:11.
Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Okay. How far are you going to go with this one?
Down to 14.
All right. I'm going to go ahead. You want me to bring it up?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an unexpected end. To give you an expected end. Then shall you call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will find you, said the Most High. And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places whither I have driven you, said the Lord. And I will bring you again unto the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, he said, seek him with all your heart. So, like I said, at this moment, it doesn't matter if you keep doing it on and on. Me personally, I'm going to try to keep doing this all up to Passover. I'm going to keep trying to fast. Of course, stay more fervent in prayer and everything. But if you are able to do it, it cleanse your soul, cleanse your spirit, renew your mind, seek his face, pray. You know, we'll be able to survive all this corona stuff and everything. And even if they bring a Bud Light virus, we're gonna pass that. So it doesn't matter, you know. But you know, at the same time, usually you're not just go run into the fire where the coronavirus is, you're gonna avoid it. But that don't mean you gotta walk around scared and in fear. So
that's right.
What to say? He didn't give us a spirit of fear.
No, sir.
We're mighty people. So all right, so you got anything to add on that, Adawan?
No, I'll keep bringing it out. This is a good lesson. Just keep bringing.
And if you got anything to ever drop in there, man, any scriptures you want to drop in, definitely you're more than welcome. So
it was one scripture I was looking for, but I couldn't find it. I'm gonna have to bring it out. I know I brought it out in one of the lessons I had done. I can't even remember it, where it talks about try the Most High and see would you like anything. There's something like that, but I'm not gonna. Don't worry about it. But go ahead. Keep going with your lesson.
All right. So let's get some milk. Let's get some wisdom. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 19, 2 and 3. Isaiah Baba Kashor, I need you to read that. Yeah, but I'm gonna need you to read it real nice and loud. So the book of Proverbs. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Sister Lashana Dickinson. Shalom. And that's Sister Lashana. My rib is here. Definitely reach out. I try to connect up. I'll be nice if you got to Killeen. I want to see what it's like in Killeen. You ain't got no coronavirus out there, Killeen, do y'all? Y'all got the Heineken virus out there. All right, so Proverbs Gotta get back out there in that garden. So we gotta get back in the garden. Got work to do. 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 Got work. Got work. Got work. Got work. Got work. All right. So Proverbs chapter 19, verses 2 and 3. Isaiah Baba Kishore, read it out loud. Yeah, is everybody there? Come. Go ahead.
Proverbs 19. Can you hear me?
A little bit louder. A little bit louder.
Proverbs 19 and 2. Also, that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good, and he that has it with his feet sinneth.
He that hates it with his feet sinneth. So what does he that hates it with his feet sinneth mean, Noah?
Yeah, it's just with his feet.
Yeah, if you haste with your feet, haste means to what?
Move quick, like move quick.
Move quick, you rush it.
Yeah.
If you move quick with your feet, you sit it. That's what the scriptures say. What does that mean?
If you move without thinking, or without putting him first, or like without him being on your mind first, and you just move like with your own ways, then you're sinning.
Come on. You heard that, Eliyahu?
I could barely. I mean, it wasn't clear.
Hey, come on, man. Speak up. Speak up.
I'll give you the question again. That way it can sound like
I said, what does it mean to haste with your feet?
If you haste with your feet, then you're moving without thinking of the Lord first. Like you're going according to your own ways, like how you move, but you're moving too quick to the point where you can't think of the things you're doing. So you're not putting him first. You're just putting yourself first.
That's right. You heard it that time?
I heard him loud and clear.
All right. And that is very true because I'm going to bring a precept out before we keep going. I'm going to bring a precept out. Sirach 2. Sirach 2 says, and I'm gonna do 4. Sirach 2 and 4 said, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So that's exactly what you're talking about. So start back at 19 and 2 again.
Also, that the soul will be without knowledge, it is not good, and that haste with his feet sinneth.
Keep going.
The foolish of man, perverteth his way.
A little louder.
His way and his heart
fretted
against the Lord.
The foolishness of man perverted his way, and his heart fretted against the Lord. Eliyahu, what does it mean to fret against the Lord?
Do you want me to get the Google or the you want my definition for it?
I want your definition, Nike.
Let me read the scripture one more again. The foolish of a man perverted his ways, and his heart goes against the Lord. That's all I can see. That be his heart, his mind, because that's like I said, it was talking about foolishness of it. So that's dealing with his mind, the way he's acting, the way he is. So fretted against the Most High. I guess he's just going against the Most High of whatever of the wisdom of the Most High has to give him, of the knowledge that they talked about in 2 that he had to give him. So everything. Right. So I mean, that's the only thing I can believe fretted me in this situation.
No. That's actually correct. That's correct. That's right there on point. Let's get a little bit more wisdom. Let's get Proverbs 22 and 3. Proverbs 22 and 3. And Shemaiah, can I get you to read that, sister?
If you be able to hear, you might not be able to hear.
Okay.
Shemaiah.
Shabbat Shalom, Israel.
What we going to? What Proverbs that was?
Proverbs 22 and 3.
Here you go.
Right here?
Yep, Proverbs 22 and 3. Can you read it? Let's see if I prove it. Say it loud.
A prudent man.
Can you hear up?
Gone out of one.
Okay. Read it again. A prudent
Man foreseeks the evil and hidden himself, but the simple passed on are punished
And are punished.
and are punished.
Oh, out of one, go ahead and expound on that.
Oh, I have to read it again. It says, a prudent man foreseeth evil. Give me the definition of prudent.
Definition of prudence.
Yeah, give me the definition of prudent. Matter of fact, I'll get it. What we at? Prudent. That's Proverbs. It's gonna be 61. It's gonna be the definition of prudent. They got two definitions for it. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna be a shrewd man, a crafty man, a slick person, a sly person. Says a prudent man foreseeth evil. So you a slick, sly person. You looking for evil. You foresee evil. That's the way you are. That's the one I got for prudent right there. And hideth himself.
Okay.
But the simple pass on and are punished. So I guess the prudent man, he's always the one that looks out for it. He see the evil coming and hide himself without telling the people that are the simple ones about the evil that he foreseen, and they are punished because of that. They didn't see it. That's what I got from that.
Well, he foresees the evil and he hides himself, but the simple see it not, and they pass on and are perished, or punished.
Are punished.
Yeah, I mean that goes back to the whole everything that's going on. You have people been talking about chemtrails the whole time. People giving you warnings about the what's that video you shared to me? The ports being empty, with all the canisters being gone. So we done had almost a good 3 weeks of warnings before this weekend actually happened. Before this weekend of everybody going to the store blitzing, buying everything, buying all the water, matter of fact, even with the water, yes, sir, JH, the watchman, even with the water main breaking, you know what I'm saying? When the water main broke, then everybody would have bought the water. Then you backdoored and had this whole coronavirus thing coming. So now people buying water double time. But before that, before the water main broke, they had already put it out there. How did they put it out there?
What you mean?
We've been having videos circulating on this coronavirus for every bit about 3 weeks, almost a month before it even got here. Social media. So if a person said they're not paying attention, they didn't see it on social media, then how do you not see it on social media?
Maybe they was up under that rock that Moses struck. I don't know.
Okay, Isaiah Jackson. All right, we will be linking up as soon as we're done with this class. We'll reach out. You see that out of one?
Yeah, he wants to come in right now, but let's see if we can knock this out real quick, and then if the Aki want to come in, maybe you can bring him in.
Houston. You actually, Isaiah, you in Houston and you want to link up, or you trying to come in on the live? Let me know.
He gave you his email account. Look like he tried to come in on the live. Right?
I thought he was just trying to reach out.
Oh, okay. Oh, it could be that. I mean, we definitely gonna do that though.
Yeah, we're gonna reach out either way it goes.
Right.
The point is, social media has put it out there for the longest. We didn't have much understanding of what was going on before it even got to the U.S. Once it finally got to the U.S., we still had another 2 weeks of preparation before even coming to this point. Now we waited so long, a whole month later, and everybody trying to go again. Be like the slug. Don't be like the slugger. Be like the ant. The ant see things going on. He see that the world is changing. He see that the harvest is about to fall off, and he's not going to be able to grow nothing else. So what does he do? He goes and stock up, right? Well, we have plenty of time to stock up. So those people that try to go to the store for the first time this weekend, and they barely got a loaf of bread in their house, you wasn't paying attention. And them gonna be the ones that I said that we're gonna have to watch out for, because them gonna be the ones that's gonna be ready to kick in the door. Okay. So, all right, Con out of one. I see you. You're in Houston. All right, we'll link up. We'll definitely link up. I'm writing the email address down right now so I can reach out to you when I'm done. Yeah, so we have to stay prudent at all times. All right, so
well, what you're talking about? Matter of fact, while you're right there, let me see if I can find the scripture. Where is the one? I put it in the room this morning. That talks about the pestilence and the earthquakes and diverse places. Yeah, Luke. Diverse places. Wars and rumors of wars. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Where is it at? It's in Mark 13:7, and it's also in. I know it's in Luke also. I like getting it from Luke but you can get it from. Matter of fact, we can go to Matthew 24.
Matthew 24.
Yeah, let's go to Matthew 24, and should be 3. Let me pull it out real quick. Because if you like you say, you have to be living up under a rock or something not to see a lot of this stuff is coming. But we've been warned, or the Messiah warned us for a while. Has been telling us about this.
Matthew 24:6. Okay, the water Jedediah. I figured that was you.
Right.
All right, so Matthew 24:6. Con, everybody there?
So, hey, once you start at 4, matter of fact, I want to start. Let's start at 1 and read down to 9, I think. Yeah, let's start. Yes, let's start at 1. Matthew 24:1 and read it down to 9. 13. Ooh, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and read it out to 9, and I'll talk about it a little bit, real quick.
Man, 13.
Yeah, 13 is a beast. Yeah.
You gotta read the 13. All right. Matthew 24. One moment, let me drop it just in case somebody missed it. Yeah, I know where we at. All right, Matthew 24, 1 through 13. Con? All right, Matthew 24, 1. And Mashiach went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Mashiach answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But
go back. Stop right there. Read that one more time. I want you to read that one more time. So, because this right there is really need to be stressed. And this is the problem that we have. If you've been living under that rock, or you see it all in social media, he's telling you right now, don't be troubled. So every Israelite, every conscious Israelite, should I say, that knows you're an Israelite, you should know this already. You shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't be fearful. None of this stuff should be coming across you, because if you have been reading your script like the way you're supposed to have been reading, will see that you will see these things are going to happen. Hamashiach is telling you right now, these things are going to happen. We don't know when the time of the end is going to be, but he's telling you about these wars, rumors of wars, and the rest of the things that's coming. Earthquakes. Come on, we're going to read that right now. If you can open up the internet, see where was earthquakes at anywhere. And you see all over the place, we've been having earthquakes in diverse places like he's talking about. This book called the Bible has already predicted all this, has already showed all this, has already prophesied all this. But we as a people, sometimes we slack off, even conscious Israelites. Now you see Joel Osteen counseling his congregation of church. I know you being on a part of cautiousness, but if you believe like you really said you believe, you'll go on ahead and do what you do, be out there and do things. But they're not teaching this. They're not saying that, okay, the Bible has already shown this, especially someone like Osteen, which is not opening his scripts up at all. But keep reading. Now we're gonna bring it out a little bit more.
Got Bibles enough.
Probably don't.
Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Salakia, isn't Ethiopia and somebody about to
Egypt.
Ethiopia and Egypt about to go to war right now in the waters over the waterway wars to see who.
Right.
Yeah.
They have to have a war to see.
They about to have a war for that.
Right.
And that is about to go down. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going down. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences.
Go through the grocery stores right now and check the shelves out. The stuff that you normally can go in there and buy that you won't think twice about. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up. Go in there now and try to pick it up. I mean,
horrible, yeah.
Right. Food, not even just food, just sanitary products, alcohol, stuff like that. Also, you can't get that right now. You cannot get any of that stuff in these stores right now. Go ahead.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper, right.
And I got a square for sale, man. I'm doing a square $1. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, but no, you're right. You can't find none of that right now, man. None of that. I'm gonna start back at 6 one more time. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse.
What's that pestilence mean? I'm gonna get it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the Greek word for it, but pestilence is let's say a pestilence, a plague. That's what we want to know. A plague right now. The Strong's definition of uncertain affinity, a plague, literally the disease, or figuratively a pest. But we know that's a disease, and that's what's happening right now. We were warned about these things. There's a book called the Bible. Have you read it? We were warned about these things. Go ahead,
Hey, well, I read the Bible, but that's the Bible that, I'm just playing advocate. The Bible that I was told to read, the ESV, said we can eat pork.
And that's the problem. There go your plague and pestilence. And if you go into the stores, you'll see a lot of people. That's what they're buying too, and they're buying the cheapest of the meats. I saw your reel put up on Facebook earlier about the people buying meat. Instead of thinking about the non-perishable product, if the lights go out. And stuff like that goes out. What you gonna have? You gonna have a whole lot of meat. You're gonna be doing a whole lot of cooking. You're gonna be doing a lot of cooking. That'll be a waste.
Come.
Right, but
hold on, Otto one. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's just like a timeline of the past and the future.
Say it a little louder so everybody can hear you.
I feel like the Bible is like a timeline for the past and the future. Like people make what they think is gonna happen in the future. But I feel like the Bible just tells you what happened in the past and what is going to happen in the future.
You hear that, Otto one?
That's out of the mouth of babes.
Out of the mouth of babes. Come. Past, present, and future is all right here in this one book. And this book that the bestseller book called the Bible that everybody discard.
It's only the Bible.
Shades of gray.
It's only the Bible.
They'll read the art of war. The art of love, the art of seduction. Okay, all that is here. The art of war is in here. The art of seduction. Even your 50 Shades of Grey is in here. I'm just saying, I go through wisdom, go through wisdom of Solomon and stuff. Well,
Right. Right.
All right, let's get back to it. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Well, what's iniquity?
Lawlessness.
Lawlessness. So it's gonna be the whole world gonna be full of lawlessness. So the love of many shall wax cold. I mean, because the law states that we should be. The law states that you should love your brother. You know, your brother, your sister, your people, your nation. That's what the law states. But since you'll be iniquity be into the world or abounding, we will not be loving our brother. We're gonna be finding hate against them. So when you're like, I just heard what they said. When the people that didn't get their food or didn't prepare, it's gonna be kicked though. You think that's love? That's not love. So the love of many gonna wax cold.
Yep.
Go ahead. You outside cooking that. You got all that meat in there cooking, you know, and then other people don't have. Your next door neighbor, a few houses now, smelling onion and garlic that you got going. You think they're not gonna come over there trying to kick your door down?
Boy, they coming over. They coming in that thing.
That's why we're now to be pressed. We pressed to tell our people, you know, get what you need now. Get the stuff you need now. Prepare now. And like I say, prepare yourself to eat less, drink less, and all. Prepare now. Yeah, like you said, the reason we got on this right here is because of what you brought out about where you been. If you haven't seen it, they've been showing us for weeks about this thing about to happen. The water broke in Houston, like you said, and we heard about the coronavirus in China about a month ago, and then it just quickly spread it. Right. So it was time for you to get prepared. Go ahead,
Yeah, like somebody like Jedediah brought out earlier, he said we have been conditioned to expect others to help us when the time comes. It is very true. As a nation of people, we have been conditioned to lean on the next person. And we have to stop doing that. You know, we really got to stop doing that. All right. Matthew.
Better lean on Yah.
Lean on Yah. When it's all done, you will only have him. Hey, well, that's a remix right there. Hey. Okay. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Read that one more time, huh?
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
14.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
It's not with all these things are happening, it's not a coincidence that we're finding out that we're Israel, and this gospel right here is traveling all over the world. So we're telling people to come back to, the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, to do his bidding, to do his work like we said do, not the work that Christianity has taught us, that we're starting to see all these diseases and plagues and things starting to happen, because I think we're getting real close to the end time. We are living the end time now, but we're getting real close. So go ahead.
real close to the end. And that was a great additional scripture too, man. That was real great. So since we already at Matthew, let's stay in Matthew. Let's go to Matthew 4. Since we're already in Matthew, let's stay in Matthew. We'll go to Matthew 4. Matthew 4, and we're gonna start at 5. Read 5 through 7.
Matthew 4.
All right. Out of 1, can I get somebody out of your house to read for me, Baba Kishore?
Hadassah, you feel like reading? Come on, read. You can sit right there and read. You should be able to hear you. Or you can sit right here and read. You won't be on camera.
Yeah, so Matthew 4, 5 through 7.
We'll put it down.
Let's get some of this Hamashiach.
We're Matthew 4, chapter 5. Where we going?
Matthew 4, 5 through 7.
Matthew 4, 5 through 7. Read it loud. I think we'll be able to hear you.
Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Yahushua said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
That's it up.
That's it. That's it. So again, if we know that most of your area got coronavirus, should you be running around there talking about what's that? Thou should not tempt the Lord thy God. If you know that you got a whole house full of food and your neighbors out here broke, should you be making meals with your windows all wide open so they can smell everything? Thou should not tempt the Lord thy God.
No, what you want us to do? Close our windows to keep that smell inside. Don't give them no food, all right?
Hey man, I mean,
no, go ahead. Let me go ahead. I'll go ahead.
To a righteous person is what the scriptures say.
No.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But if he start come knocking on that door, talk about can he get a plate?
Hey, man, no, we can't. We see. We got to go back to. That's when we take it back to that Matthew what we just read to all nations. Yeah, you can get a piece of it. You're not gonna give them nothing up.
I give
yeah.
I give him a cracker or something with a little peanut butter, you know what I'm saying? Why don't get your business now, boy? All right, let me stop, man. I don't know what I'll do when the day comes. So I ain't gonna say what I will and won't do. I'm not gonna say that.
Whatever the Most High lays on your heart.
God out of one. Whatever he lays on your heart, I'm gonna do.
Why I say that gray area, it's two thoughts. You got the thoughts of good and you got thoughts of evil. It's no middle thought. So whatever if we judge our life that way, we'll start thinking, it'll be better for us. Okay, is this of the Most High or is this of Satan? If we start making our thoughts, our plans, our decision making on those, okay, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna say this to this person. I'm gonna say this. It'll be better for us. Thoughts of good, thoughts of evil. Is this the Most High telling me to do this, or is this Satan that put this influence over onto me for me to do this? And then we'll be able to make better decisions from there. Bro, go ahead. I want to break it up.
No, that's because that's really the truth. That's why I say, we could laugh and joke and say what we will do.
That's right.
We don't know what we'll do when that day comes.
That's right.
Especially if it's a little one. If there's a little one at the door, then he said, "Don't harm my little ones." You might well tie a millstone around your neck and basically kill yourself. So that's one thing I won't do. I'm not gonna offend the little one, But if I know that little one comes to the door and your daddy's sitting around the corner with a rifle, I'm sorry for the little one. You shouldn't have sent her. But let me stop, man.
Dirty.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm trying to get better. I still got the old.
See, that's why I got to look at it. So, okay, this little one came to my door. One of these heathens that came to my door, and is that a test? Is that a trial you finna go through? Is that finna be? I mean, what is it? Or it never happened before. Okay, are they testing you? You know, do you have enough?
As soon as you open that door, they might be coming right behind the bum rush, and you don't see movies like that. Especially, remember that you just got through reading in that time. The love of many will wax cold.
Because of iniquity. That's right.
You know, so they'll probably sit there and send that little one to the door or that woman to the door. Oh, just want to get some meat. As soon as you open the door, somebody comes. I mean, you know how my front set up.
Right.
It's two different ways of the front and a whole backside that somebody can get to me at. So all I gotta do is open one way and they bum rushing. So I gotta be careful. But I don't have a spirit. I have a spirit of intelligence, as you say.
That's that spirit of intelligence. I told you. Hey, but what you had just quoted that scripture again, and I want to say it said iniquity should abound. This whole world, the whole world right now is teaching lawlessness away from this Bible. All the world, most of the world, they claimed, okay, we know they got, Muslim and all these other religions out here, but the majority of the people claim they read from the Bible. They goes from the scriptures. But they are teaching lawlessness. Everything right now is being lawlessness. They even tried to have this coronavirus up out of something, which I believe is man-made. Like I said, they got a patent on it and everything, a virus or a disease with a patent. Come on, really? But they try to say it was from them eating bats, which is lawlessness. So we are living in that time right now. If it did come from that, I don't know what it came from. I believe it's man-made, but right. All that is, all those things right there is coming from lawlessness, and they say the iniquity shall abound. And so that's the time we're living in now. So we need to take heed. We really need to take heed, man. This thing is serious. This is serious. Are we fearful? No, we're not fearful. We're not fearful at all. But we got to continue on watching the actions of other people.
That's what it's all about.
Continue on like the video I put on there about the guy. The Most High got us, regardless. But this class is about tempting the Most High. That guy was on that subway with the mask on his face, put his fingers in his mouth, and then rubbed the pole up. And come on, man.
That was
come on. He's just putting his spit, trying to put that trying to get other people sick with the coronavirus. Another one I seen, the people in the elevator spitting all over the buttons in the elevator.
Right.
So right. But we gotta also go to the scripture where this Most High, what it say, what is it? They would drink poison and it would not harm them and all that. We gotta believe on that. So we can't be out here living in fear of none of these things. But we can't, like you said, we can't put ourselves in harm's way either. That'd be tempting the Most High. Okay, it's a possibility that somebody from China, which has a virus, is at one of these restaurants in here, and they done visit China, right? The Most High, we would be stupid to go to that restaurant what they own and cooking in to order anything from them. That's tempting the Most High.
I'm in Hebrew. I got melanin in my skin.
Nah. That's tempting the Most High. We don't do that. And we can stay off of buses, trains, and come on, cruise ship. Why would you take a cruise right now?
You got people that do that. Some people that I know, especially in the field I'm at, they just left on the cruise like last week. Okay, again, a month ago, this coronavirus was in the media a month ago. And y'all take a cruise anyway. Oh, we had already paid for it, so we're going on this cruise. Man, shit, probably ain't gonna go nothing but turn around in the Gulf of Mexico and come right back.
If somebody got a common cold on a cruise ship, a severe common cold on a cruise ship, everybody on that ship is a possibility could get that. Come on, man! But you got a virus like coronavirus or something like the flu that's out there now, and we'll be on a cruise ship. I had one of my relatives. Him and his wife went on a cruise and got sick on the cruise so bad with the flu to where she had to be wheeled up out of there back to Houston. That was during the time of Harvey, and that was the flu. So what this virus right here that's going around? Come on, but we get back to the lesson now.
Let's get into let's go to Paul right quick. Let's get some Paul. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 10, 9 through 13.
The Christianity or the Christian favorite man, Paul. Huh?
If you ask me, that's Christianity's Christ. But I ain't gonna go. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 9 through 13. And Bubba Kashore, can I get your real to read that for me, Aki?
She's in the back right now. She's in the back right. Yeah.
You see how I said with a smirk because I know she want. If you would, Malaka, your pa, Bubba Kashore.
1 Corinthians 10, verse 9. You ready?
Go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer.
Yeah, what you?
Also, okay.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Yeah, verse 9.
Okay. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 9. Salakia. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them also tempted and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured and were destroyed of the destroyer. Now all these things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our
admonition.
I can't word you on every day, but
yeah, you don't hear that word every day.
Admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
Say that again, starting at make a way
to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
He will make a way for you to escape, so you will be able to bear it. Again, I'm gonna backtrack right quick one more time. Y'all don't have to go to it. I'm gonna backtrack and I'm gonna read this one more time. This is the reason why I put it out there. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil." And start to say that again. Make it away.
Sorry. 13. Make a way to escape.
Make a way to escape. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Say that one more time.
Make a way to escape.
Keep going.
That ye may be able to bear it.
That you may be able to bear it. But it says here, but the simple pass on and are punished. See, we have milk for a reason. And it ties all the way back in. Paul ain't that bad. Like you always say, Paul ain't that bad, man. Brothers, you need to take their time and understand what he's talking about, because he's always talking about the law.
Always. And even in where was it that she read about the serpent? You see, Paul was referring to the law. It says, neither let us tempt Christ as some all of them, where was it? As some of them also tempted, this is not were tempted by were tempted and were destroyed of serpents. Well, you remember what Paul was just going back into where they had that what's the name of that serpent that stabbed Nehushtan, I think that was the name of it, something like that. The serpent Nehushtan, well, the serpent that was in the wilderness. You remember when they held
I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think that's what it's called, Nehushtan or something like that. But anyway, that was the same serpent. That's what Paul is referring to. Paul always referred to the Old Testament. You know, you remember when all of them got bit by the serpent in the wilderness, by those serpents in the wilderness, and then they had to look up on that serpent to be saved.
Yeah,
Paul,
book of 21:6. That's what that's talking about.
God, that's going Paul going right back to it. Always. Where was it? It was some neither more. But anyway, Paul was going right back to the Old Testament, and like you said before, the Most High gonna always provide you an escape plan right here. He's not gonna put too much on you that you can't bear. You're not gonna be tempted above what you can handle. But you have to be doing what Paul was talking about, like he told him in verse 14. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. That means you need to stop lawlessness. You know, these are idols. Flee from serving other idols or false gods. If you're not doing that, you're gonna be the simple one that's gonna be destroyed.
Exactly. And that is that. We're gonna finish out all this with the book of Psalms. But just to let it back off what the ox said, excuse me, what the ox was saying, it goes right back to our motto. What is our motto? Luciano, Noah, Isaiah.
The way you think is the way you feel.
No, man. Not the motto, but
Friend tied the way to go and when they got older.
Okay, no, that's good too, man. We got a lot of mottos.
Yeah,
All right,
the
one that's on your shirt. Okay, now say that one more time loud and so everybody can hear you.
What? Revelation 14:12, keeping the commandments and the faith.
Revelation 14:12, keeping the commandments and the faith. Because if you keep the faith in Christ and you keep the commandments, you will be given a way out. Turn out of one.
That's right. As long as you're doing that, we're good. But that's what Paul was trying to explain to him in that y'all better, long you follow the Most High, you gonna be good. There we go, right there. How many scriptures you got in Psalms?
In Psalms, Psalm 78, the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Let me get Psalm 78. That must be. Is it a long?
Come on now.
Let me give one script. Let me give one script for you before you go there. Then
go ahead.
Revelations 21:8.
Revelations 21:8. What's wrong, y'all? All right?
Oh no, I'm just counting.
The Most High go provide a way. All right. What's wrong with y'all, man? I think my family about to stone me, man.
Right. That brick shower.
Oh man, you ain't making it no better. Revelation 21:8. But the fearful,
the what?
Unbelieving.
The what?
But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake with burning,
with the snake,
fire, and brimstones, which is the second death.
There we go. We looking at this right now and saying the fearful and unbelieving. If you are full of fear with this thing right here, that means you are unbelieving. As simple as that. You're supposed to be believing in the Most High God, right? God. He didn't give us the spirit of fear. So what does that spirit come from? That spirit come from Satan. You know, they keep, and we see this right here, and that's why all this panic buying right now. Think about the Lysol. I mean, how much money they done make? Any alcohol you buying right now? I got an AUK that work for that haul Clorox. Man, they so busy right now, it's ridiculous. You know, think about all the money that they push this. It's always an agenda, so we always got to remember that. But don't be fearful, because if you're fearful, you will be unbelieving, and you won't be believing in the Most High Yah. That He will be able to get you up out of this thing. That He won't make a way for you. So we must believe, because if not, you will have your part in the lake. And you say, with the snake.
With the snake.
Go ahead, Doc. But go ahead, Doc. We go to your 78. I just wanted to get that out, because I want to say, we got to believe, huh? We got to get the fear from around us. We got to believe.
That's
go
right.
Ahead.
So you can't be scared no more now, all right? We got to be strong.
You got to be. If not, you don't think your God have you.
Right. As a matter of fact, instead of starting at 78 and 1, we're gonna start at 31. Con from the truth. Acts and deed. Gotta be strong in the Lord. All right, so Psalm 78 and 31. Is that what I wanted?
Said 31.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. 78 and 31. Yeah. Yeah, he slew all the fat people. He slew the fattest of the people. Now, what that mean is, that actually means like the those that are of valor, those that are the strongest people, the people that people look up to. Man, bro, I ought to make you read all this while you talking. All right, Psalm 78, 31. And this is just more of a meditation. That's the reason why I'm reading this. This is something for us to put on our mind as we get ready to wrap up, because this is actually the last scripture that we're going to bring out. All right. The wrath of Yah came upon them and slew the fattest of them.
Salakia. Hey, no, let me stop. Hey, man. Hey, leave fat people alone, bro. Hey, I'm a little. Hey.
What's wrong?
Go to 20. Go to 24. I want to read 22. That's not fat, bro. It's a little pleasantly plump.
Hey, man. I know I should start at 1.
Yeah, no, don't start at 1 though. We can start at. I want to read 24 because it could keep us on what we was, and then you could jump down back to 31.
Oh, man. Hey, but okay. Hey, Salaki to the watchers, but this guy here, y'all heard that?
Yeah, I will be over there taking y'all cornbread too. Now, come on.
Well, you trying to get me over here, man. Stop, man.
Let's get it. Let's get 22. Start at 22 up and read, and then you can skip after you get that. 22 to
Oh man. All right. Psalm 78, 22. Because they believe not in God.
They did what?
Believe not in God and trusted not in His salvation.
That's our problem right now. So we got to believe and trust in the Most High's salvation. Go ahead.
God, because they believe not in God and trusted not in His salvation, though He had commanded the clouds from above and opened the doors of heaven and had rained down manna upon them to eat and had given them of the corn of heaven. Man did eat angels' food.
So the Most High has gave them manna to eat. This right here is our manna right now. He done rained down His word right now. This is our manna. He done told us what we should be eating right now. But because many do not believe, they are not eating this manna.
Mm-hmm.
He gave it to you. We have it now. We have this manna now. But many don't believe, so they're not eating this manna. That's why A lot of them are fearful right now, and that's why a lot of them will not be saved. That's why 2/3
Gotta perish.
got to perish. But I'm done with my commentary. I'll go ahead.
Man did eat angels' food. He sent them meats to the full. He caused an east wind to blow in the heaven, and by his power he brought in the south wind. He rained flesh also upon them as dust, and feathered fowls like as the sand of the sea. And he let it all slacken, and he let it fall in the midst of their camp, round about their habitation. So they did eat and were well filled, for he gave them their own desire. They were not estranged from their lust, but while their meat was in their mouths, the wrath of God came upon them and slew the fattest of them. Put down the children, the chosen men of Israel. Man, that's serious. Ooh-wee. Why the meat? Why? So he gave you, man, everybody been giving your own desire, and while you enjoy your desire, okay, you're done. Woo.
That because they didn't believe.
Because they didn't believe. Verse 32. I know, right? How do you not believe after all that?
After all that, like you
You
your own
getting bread,
desires.
you getting manna from
And then
heaven,
you just
corn,
like,
and you
get an
getting
angel
quails
food,
and stuff like
and then
what?
you see them, but then you be like, you know what? I'm still not gonna believe. Like,
Then you got an everlasting burning fire at night leading you the way. You got a cloud that just walking with you the whole time.
Just like a fly.
The whole sea was split and let you through there.
Right, the whole sea split just to let you through there. You still don't get it. Like,
You
come on.
walk 40 years in the wilderness and your shoes didn't wear out. Come on, man. And you still don't believe?
Still don't believe. Okay. All right.
Walk 40 years in them Jordans right now they buying. And see what happens to them.
And only thing you gonna have left is the shoestring.
Go ahead, Doc. My bad.
For all this, verse 32, Salakia. For all this, did I even put? Oh, okay, yeah. For all this, they sin still and believe not for his wondrous works. Therefore, their days did he consume in vanity, and their years in trouble. When he slew them, then they sought him, and they returned and inquired early of Yah. I gotta read that one more time. Verse 34, Psalm 78. When he slew them, so not until he slew them, when he slew them, then they sought him, and they returned and inquired early after Yah. And they remembered that Yah was their rock, and the most high Yah their redeemer. Nevertheless, they did flatter him with their mouth. Nevertheless, they did flatter him with their mouth, and they lied unto him with their tongues. What did Mashiach say? These
But
people, their mouth, but they
right. Heart is far from me. Right.
Man. Verse 37. For their heart, say it again.
I think he was quoting Isaiah at the time, wasn't
he? Not the one. That was Isaiah he was quoting. Verse 37. For their heart was not right with them, neither were they steadfast in his covenant. But he, being full of compassion, forgave their iniquity and destroyed them not. Yeah, many a time turned he his anger away and did not stir up all his wrath. For he remembered that they were but flesh, a wind that passeth away, and cometh not again. How oft did they provoke him in the wilderness and grieve him in the desert? Yeah, they turned back and tempted God.
They did what?
Tempted God. Yeah, they turned back and tempted God and limited the Holy One of Israel. they remembered not his name, nor the day when he delivered them from the enemy, how he had wrought his signs in Egypt and his wonders in the field of Zoan, and had turned their rivers into blood and their floods that they could not drink. He
Mm.
diverse sorts of flies among them, which devoured them, and frogs, which destroyed them. He gave also their increase unto the caterpillar, and their labor to the locust. He destroyed their vines with hail, and their sycamore trees with frost. He gave up their cattle also to the hail, and their flocks to hot thunderbolts. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. Hmm.
Hey, what verse you at?
Verse 49.
Read 50, then I'm gonna say something real quick.
Come. 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. He made a way to his anger. He made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence.
Wow, to the plagues. Look at from 45, what we said, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. It says he, he did this. Even though this could be a man-made virus, nothing get past the Most High. He's in control of it all. He made all this happen. He did this. He sent evil angels unto them. He did all this. And we gotta constantly remember that everything is of the Most High. So now those scriptures that we read about, He will not put too much on you what you can't bear, what you could bear, and you know it takes you back into that. You see who's doing all of this. He's allowing all this to happen, and with that, he and go back into the beginning what we just read. He's your salvation, so He's the one that's gonna pull us up out of all this. He's the one that's gonna save us, long as we go back to what Paul was saying. Stop it with the idolatry. Stop it with the lawlessness. Stop it with all the iniquity.
That's right.
That's it. Go ahead.
Come on. Great input, King. Psalm 78, 51. And smote all the firstborn in Egypt, the chief of their strength in the tabernacles of Ham, but made his own people to go forth like sheep, and guided them in the wilderness like a flock. And he led them on safely, so that they feared not. But the sea overwhelmed their enemies, and he brought them to the border of his sanctuary, even to his mountain, which his right hand had purchased. He cast out the heathen also before them.
He did what?
He cast out the heathen.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah. Come out of one. He cast out the heathen. Verse 55. He cast out the heathen also before them, and divided them and divided them an inheritance by line, and made the tribe of Israel to dwell in their tents.
Tabernacles.
Come out of one. Yet they tempted and provoked the Most High God, and kept not his testimonies. But
you see that? You see this? Oh, okay, bro. That's why I say a lot of stuff that he got us to be separate apart. He cast out the heathens from among us. So he told, okay, be set apart, be separated from these people. Here's your inheritance. Take this. Now I'm gonna give you a place to stay. And we still are turning our back on the Most High. We still are tempting the Most High. We're still doing all these things. But you know, that's Israel for you. We're stiff-necked, hard-headed people, rebellious people.
That's it.
somebody that's giving you all this can give you your salvation, that they gave you life. You know this. You know his name. At this point, they knew his name. They not arguing over none of this right here. They know everything. The Most High is giving it, whatever they was calling them at that time. He's giving us all this. And you still not gonna follow him? You still gonna be tempted? It just doesn't make any sense, huh? Go ahead, man.
These people, man.
Right.
You know, we just don't want to do right. We can't get it right.
Right. Can't get right.
Verse 56. Yet they tempted and provoked the Most High God and kept not his testimony, but turned back and dealt unfaithfully like their fathers. They were turned aside like a deceitful bow. For they provoked him to anger with their high places and moved him to jealousy with their graven images. One more time. For they provoked him to with their high places and moved him to jealousy with their graven images.
So they going into high places to what's called to worship other images, to worship other Elohims or Elohim.
Elohim.
Right.
Ooh. Verse 59. When God heard of this, he was wroth and greatly abhorred and greatly abhorred and greatly abhorred and greatly abhorred Israel. The Most High was disgusted with Israel.
Let me get that definition of abhor for you real quick. That's H3988. Right, Masah. It means to despise, refuse, to reject, to be rejected. So he rejected Israel.
All right, he was tired.
Yeah, come on, man. You doing all this? You don't think your master gonna reject you? Come
on, bro.
I'm keep giving you this. Yeah, I'm gonna put my foot on your neck now.
Yeah. Then you know what? I'm gonna put you in chains. Then we're gonna come together and break them chains. Man, the Most High gives, he takes away, he kills, he makes alive. That's the time for everything. Verse 60. I'm gonna do 59 again. When God heard this, he was wroth and greatly abhorred Israel, so that he forsook the tabernacle of Shiloh, the tent which he placed among men. Verse 61. And delivered his strength into captivity. Verse 61. And delivered his strength into captivity, and his glory into the enemy's hand. Verse 62. He gave his people over also unto the sword, and was wroth with his inheritance. The fire consumed their young men, and their maidens were not giving to marriage. Their priests fell by the sword, and their widows made no lamentation.
Wow.
What?
No, go ahead. I just said wow.
Okay, come another one. Verse 64. Their priests fell by the sword, and their widows made no lamentation. Then the Lord awaked as one out of sleep, and like a mighty man that shouted by reason of wine. And he smote his enemies in the hinder parts. He put them to a perpetual reproach. Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph, and chose not the tribe of Ephraim, but chose the tribe of Judah, the Mount Zion, which he loved. He, verse 69, and he built his sanctuary like high palaces. Salakia again, verse 69, and he built his sanctuary like high palaces, like the earth which he hath established forever. He chose David, also his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds, from following the ewes, great with young. He brought him to feed Jacob his people and Israel his inheritance. So he fed them according to the integrity of his heart, and guided them by the skillfulness of his hands.
That's right.
And that's the meditation. That's the meditation for today, Psalm 78. If y'all want to, definitely go back over and reread that and understand that the love, the compassion that the Most High has bestowed upon us.
Mercy.
Yeah. Go ahead, King.
Said the mercy, man. He had given us the grace he has given us. Come on. We still going against him. I done made rules, and it's like you as a man, you make rules in your house. When somebody break those rules in your house, you're gonna be upset and mad. Okay, they break it in one time. All right, but they continue on breaking these rules, something gonna have to be done. How much grace should I give you? How much time should I give you? So we're gonna have to get away. Come back to the Most High and learn who's our Savior is. Who is our Savior? Once we figure that out, once we know that, come back to His law, statutes, commandments, then He'll be even greater things. We will be able to see. That's what's happening to us now. We will be secured. That's when we can boast and say, I know God is with me because I'm doing the things that He wanted me to do.
Gone out of one. Gone. Well, with that, anybody else got any questions? If you have any questions, drop your questions in here. Got a question in the house? Or what's up out there?
Is Psalms bigger than the Bible?
Oh, Psalms is probably.
Why your voice get high?
He said Psalms the biggest book in the Bible. I think Psalms.
Yeah.
Like Isaiah alone. But see, the thing is about Psalms got a lot of chapters. Yeah, you got a lot of short chapters though. But if you go for page comparison, I don't think it is that big. Because you can look at Job. Job is pretty lengthy. Jeremiah is pretty lengthy. I don't know. You got an answer for that one?
I used to know it, but
well, you're used to ain't gonna help, right? No,
I know it ain't no good. Ain't no good.
He said be a Googleite.
I'm doing it now. Psalms. I think Psalms may be what is the longest book in the Bible. Maybe Psalms or Psalms, and I think it's Genesis. Yeah, the book of Psalms by chapter. Psalms got 150 chapters in it. The second longest other book of the Bible is Genesis with 32,046 words. Yeah, so maybe Psalms is.
Okay, so Psalms is good. Anybody got any more questions or feedback, input, anything like that? No? Okay, well, Yasharala, what about your household? Or you got some feedback, some input, or anything that you want to bring forth?
I think we're good. We're gonna know anybody got any questions? You got any questions? Adasa, you got any questions?
Psalms.
No, I think we're good. I say, want to tell the nation of Israel, man, just get into this word. Eat this manna. We got this manna right here now. While seek the Most High while He can be found. It's going to come a time where you won't be able to find it. It's going to be a famine of not just meat and bread. It's going to be a famine of this word coming. It's going to be a famine of this word. So while we have this word right now, we need to be eating it. He didn't sit it down here. So let's get to eating. Get your handkerchief ready. Your knife, it's gonna cut you. It's gonna hurt you because it's gonna show you what you are not doing and what you're supposed to be doing. So it's gonna hurt. But that's what it's meant to do. But it will also heal too. So we just come back to this word, man. And that's my last input on it. Come back to the Most High right now, Israel. You see the things that's happening. This Bible told us what would happen. We just read Matthew. You go through Matthew, Mark, Luke. All of them talk about the same thing. It told us what would happen. These pestilence, these plagues, these earthquakes, rumors of war. It's happening. Come back to the Most High. He's giving you a chance right now. You're not going to be able to say, I didn't know. It's no free case.
You ain't going to be able to say that at all.
Nah.
All right. Well, with that being said, man, Remember, we still at the fast. We almost down to sunset, so y'all hold on, y'all rock out, keep drinking y'all water, y'all fluids. You can even drink some tea. Right now, I'm about to get ready to maybe some because it's still water based and just herbs. I'm about to make some tea that came from DNA herbs. I
Ah, hallelujah.
got a real strong tea. Hold on, I got you. A real strong tea concoction that is great for the immune system, and I actually infuse that with some more elderberry because it is bitter herbs. The elderberry helps it out. So I'm about to get ready to make some hot water and not hot water, but let the water sit and marinate and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. But DNA herbs on Facebook. Oh well, somebody already beat me to it. All right.
All praise,
Somebody
all
already
praise.
beat me to it. DNA herbs is the truth. So we definitely need to go ahead and make it do what it do, man. Like I said, we're in a fast. Continue to eat your nuts, your fruit. Chill out. I can tell by the way you smiling. Chill out.
No. I'm good. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
let you.
looks like
I'm gonna let you.
like,
I was just reading. I was reading the chat.
oh, man.
Okay, yeah. No, I was
Oh,
reading the chat.
oh,
The water
but
for that Jedediah.
yeah. DNA herbs, man. Hey, but most high Christ bless, man. Let's go ahead and stand face the east. If you would, out of one, can you go ahead and close us out a prayer?
Yeah, yeah. Let me get that song. Let me get the numbers real quick. Uh, and I always forget which one it is. Is it 6 and 24, 24 and 6? I get confused on.
Oh man, I need you to get it together, Aki.
Right.
And by the way, if y'all haven't done so, I just have to go ahead and put this out there. I'm not selling or buying, but I'm just putting this out there. This shirt that y'all do see is a new release. Yes, I'm promoting, but I'm not selling right now. But this is there it goes. Slide over right there. All right. Nation of Israel off the chain. Custom design. Everything is made straight from the hand and everything, man. So y'all definitely support. We got other shirts coming out. I voted for Christ. Since everybody talking about this whole voting and everything, we got new shirts.
That's
Yeah. I voted for Hamashiach, but everybody ain't gonna get that. So I just kept it simple. I voted for Christ. Houston Shebrews shirts out, so we got a whole bunch of stuff coming out, man. Y'all definitely rock with us after the Shabbat, man. All right, but go ahead, Aki.
you ready to face the east? Face the east, and we'll get a quick close out. All right. Here we go. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee shalom. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. Praise the
Hallelujah.
mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah. Yahweh.
Yahoo. All praise to the Most High Yah.
Hey, man. Shalom, family. Shalom, family.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So tall. Choke it out the way.